Hi, everyone. This is Brenda. I am a residential care provider in the state of Georgia. I want to talk to you guys about how hard is it to really start a personal care home in the state of Georgia. I'm being totally honest, transparent when I tell you guys this information. So when I give you information, it's based upon my own experience. All right. I've been doing this business for 20 years. I started in Florida. To be honest, Florida is a lot easier than it is in Georgia. Okay. But now that I'm in Georgia and I have been doing this since 2018 in Georgia, I'm going to be honest with you guys and let you know exactly the deal. Okay. I'm not going to ever discourage anyone from doing this. That is definitely not what I will do, but I will tell you based upon my experience, and I'm giving you the truth and an honest opinion. And of course, everyone's experience will be different, but I'm just going to give you information based upon myself, okay? Now, when I say I'm going to be honest, I'm telling you based upon my own opinion, okay? Everybody's different, I'm sure. But some people may want to sugarcoat things and make it seem like, oh, it's so easy, this and that. It's far from easy. It takes work. Okay. If you're willing to work and you love people, then this is a great business for you. But it does take work. One of the hardest part about doing this business is finding the right location. Okay. Finding a facility or finding the right home. From my experience and my opinion, having a home that is a split foyer, a house that's 2-story, is not a good idea. Now, if you have a ranch style home and there's a basement, as long as it's a daylight basement, it's okay. And it makes it even better if you do have a ranch style home that has a basement, if there's an outside entrance, because that way the person that you get or the people that you get can come in from the outside. Okay. So one of the hardest things in starting a residential care facility is finding the home. Okay. Now, do you need experience? I had healthcare experience. Like I said, I have worked in nursing homes in the office. I have worked at the hospital. I have worked in the insurance industry. I have worked in the school system. I have worked with people with disabilities in the school system, with children. I've also worked with, sorry guys, I bit my tongue. But I have also worked with people with disabilities in the school system, in a small setting. So I had the experience. Now, am I a CNA? Am I a nurse? I'm a caregiver and I'm a business person. Now, I have nurses that ask me how to start the business. Everybody's different. I'm not discouraging education at all. Just because you're a nurse do not mean that you have business sense as far as to run a business. Nurses are good at being nurses and they're caregivers. And I'm not knocking that at all. I'm a caregiver, but I'm a business person also. I'm not a nurse. Never have been a nurse. But as much information and hands-on experience that I have, I'm a nurse. But technically, as far as education, I'm not a nurse. But I have dealt with hospice. I've dealt with things that people in the health arena, in the health field have dealt with. When you deal with certain things, the experience to me trumps education. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. But I do have a lot of hands-on experience. Okay? A lot. 20 years of hands-on experience. I just chose not to go to college because I didn't want to spend the money. First of all, I didn't want loans. Guys, look at this. Okay. I didn't want loans and things like that. So my college experience is based upon my hands-on experience, hands-on training. Okay. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Okay, guys. Sorry, I got a text. As always, when I get on here, I get a text. Okay. But anyway, back to the hard part of doing this business is one of the things is finding the great location. Okay. And don't rule out the country towns, don't rule those places out, okay? Because sometimes in the city, it can be saturated, okay? Those rural areas can be a very good thing, because not everybody want to live in the city. No, not everybody want to live on the bus line. Not everybody want to be around a group of people. So don't rule out homes that's in the country. You know, a lot of times older people, they want that serene, peaceful environment. Okay? So, not to keep going on about that, that is one of the hardest things, though, is finding the right location. Making sure that the home facility that you choose is zoned for the type of home that you want to do. Okay? And so that's one of the top things, okay? I keep looking at my timer, guys, because I don't like long videos. So 10 minutes is like my max. I try to. I'm about at 6 minutes right now. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. So once you do find your home, make sure before you purchase that home or put a contract on that home that you find out the zoning. Okay? And not only do you need to find out the zoning, the next thing you need to find out is about the fire department, because you may have a 5-bedroom home, right? And you think that you can get about 10 people in that home. Not necessarily. Check with your fire department also. Check with zoning. Check with fire department before you decide to sign your name on that facility or that home that you're trying to get. Because you can go out, purchase the home in the wrong area. It's not zoned properly. The fire department is only going to approve you to get 3, even though you thought that you can get 5. So check those 2 things first, guys. I hope this tip helps someone today to get off to a better start in doing your residential care facility in the state of Georgia. All right, guys, take care. Hit that bell so that when I do upload a video, you will get notified. Like my channel. Forward this information if you know someone that is trying to start a residential care home in the state of Georgia. And continue to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Have a happy Sunday. I am.